What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Proxylyptic, and today the Extra Zero Festival is here. Now, shortly we are going to test a few duels, one or two of them, see how the tournament feels. Well, festival, not really tournament. But first, let's just check out the basic stuff. Rewards list. Good amount of gems. I like to see that. The legacy packs are still an issue, but it does seem like more and more they're giving us less of them in these festivals. Like the amount of legacy packs are towards the end of it, not as many, just a few before you get to the title, basically. That's better. I think that's a lot better. Looks like a lot more gems. And the monster art of Palladium Oracle Mahad. If you're into collecting the monster art, that's pretty cool. I'm not too worried about that part. I'm more interested in how many gems they're willing to give out on these. I think this is probably the biggest deal for most casual players. They have been pretty standard the last few tournaments. Special summons, normal summons, destroy cards, and duels. It's all pretty standard stuff, same rewards. It looks like it's about the same for each one of these. You get, let's see, that's 60, 100, 200 per deal. So if you do all of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, so you get 800. There's a second round normally that comes in halfway through the festival. And if it's the exact same, that means you'll get another 1600 on top of the, I believe it's 3300 you can get from it. So this is always a really good thing for casual players who, not even casual, just free to play in general. But let's test out a duel here and see how bad it is. I really think we're going to see a lot of Fluanderies. I think it's going to be a Fluanderies festival and True Draco. Eldritch can actually do all right. It does get hurt by not being able to access every floodgate. I'm trying a Eldritch Zombie World strat, which I really didn't see a whole lot of great things in this hand, but this is more to test out how it's going to go anyway. I'm just going to normal summon this and pass. I kind of want to see what he's playing more than I want to try and figure out how to make sure I survive. Okay, so we've got Adventure Token. Now, with there being no extra deck, how does he summon there? I don't know if I want to use Max C on that. He just searches, so we'll wait. But I'm curious what Adventure is going to focus on without the extra deck. Okay, now we Max C. Looks like he doesn't have anything, so we do get a +1. Yeah, it's interesting too because Maxi is going to have its uses still, but if Fluanderies becomes the main thing you see, it's kind of a dead card. So as we play the event, we may find that Maxi's pretty pointless. But we'll probably just do 1 or 2 depending on how fast this duel goes. I just want to get a feel for how things are going to go with it. If I don't think it's too bad, I may do a decent amount of it on Twitch. I may do some live streaming of it. I don't know yet. The gems are really good, but good lord, Fluanderies is not a fun deck to be facing a lot. Adventure isn't great, honestly. It's not like it's ridiculously strong, but man, Adventure takes a while. Okay, what do you want to do with that one? Send it to the graveyard, right? Oh, return it to the hand? I think that's fine. I'm gonna let that happen. The question is, without extra deck, can Adventure OTK? If it can OTK, I could see it still being pretty popular in this. But if it can't take me out right now with an empty field, I don't see it being played more than Blue on Reach. Okay, what else does he got? I've got the immediate Harpies to force out the Wandering Griffin negate, which is pretty cool. And I think more than likely what I'm going to do is Harpies, negate, Eldland Search, Eldritch Send. Okay, so he's playing Adventure Eldritch. If he had done that first, he might have been able to take me out. Okay, so we got 2 back row. I think this is fine. If I want to. Okay, yeah, I've got a really good hand now. Yeah, so we just Harpies. He's gonna try and negate. And I'm gonna Forbidden Droplet to it. I don't really need to negate the others. I'm just gonna send this extra max C. I might send the Necroworld Banshee too, just to be able to chain its effect easier. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay, chain Squawkero. I'm gonna go ahead and chain Necroworld Banshee, so he can't banish it. Activate my Zombie World. He gets Squawkero, which, with the way I've done this, should get destroyed anyway, right? Because we're gonna negate you and you. Yep, bye-bye spells and traps. That one gets a destruction effect. Equip it to that. Okay, that's fine. Because I have Zombie World, I can't do anything about that really, but let's see here. I think the order I want to do this in is this. Summon you. Activate you. Send Lightning Storm since it's useless. What do I send? Probably you. Activate Cursed Eldland. I just want Conquistador, I think. I think that's the strongest play. Set you. Activate Eldritch. Send Eldland. Okay. And then Eldland's gonna send another one, so I can get a second Golden Land card set up on the next turn. You're less useful in general, so. Now, what I'm gonna do here is pretty simple. I'm gonna destroy that one. I'm gonna attack this one, get destroyed. This is kind of a little bit of a sketchy move, in all honesty, but I wanted to do it. There we go. Now I attack you. You're destroyed as well. He's got 2 cards. Okay. And this was kind of a bricky hand, so I'm not too displeased with how this went. I do think he misplayed, but... Okay. I was hoping that Flawanda would be on here. Which, we'll probably do one more duel, so maybe it'll be on here. I don't know. Alright, we gotta surrender. Okay, so the deck I brought to this one, the first one that I did, that's pretty cool. 500 medals. Got our first 300 gems. Nice. We'll go ahead and do one more. One thing I will be curious about too. I think they need to give more than 50 gems if you play it out. Because right now, there's still no incentive to play the full duel if you know you're going to lose. Yes, if you play it out, you get 50. But why wouldn't you just surrender and try and win the next one where you'll get 500? I think they need to make the losing incentives a little bit better. Okay, I'm just going to set droplet, set summon limit, and pass for now. And I've got a pretty strong play next turn as well. Alright, what's he playing? Summon limit actually does hit Fuwandereeze pretty good. Because it's not just special summons, it's normal summons too. We got Spirit Charmers. I'm gonna wait to pop the summon limit. Because it's better to try and bait him into going too far. Because sometimes their plays will change if they already see it up. So, what does this do? Okay, that's fine. Now he's got a face-up card as well. He can't Lightning Storm me, so that's good. Lord of Heavenly Prison is fine. That's just set cards anyway, isn't it? Yeah, set cards on the field cannot be destroyed by card effects. I mean, I guess he gets to special summon it if I use my summon limit, but that's about it. Okay, what does this do? It's another one of the same thing. That's fine. Is this just like a beatdown strat? I think that's fine. Honestly, there's no reason for me to do anything right now. Yep, that's cool. Alright, so he has Lord of the Heavenly Prison. I'm gonna do something... Well, no, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. Okay, that's fine. Seems like this deck isn't doing too much, really, though. Activate you. Send you. And we're just gonna send Village. And then I will Lightning Storm. Because the only thing protected is that single face down one. Which he's going to cross out. That's fine. So he crossed out Lightning Storm. If he activates the effect to special summon Lord of the Heavenly Prison, I'll probably just go ahead and chain Max C. Just get one free draw out of it. This is kind of gonna grind to a little bit of a stalemate, I think. Why wouldn't you put an attack? Huh. Okay. And I drew Mizuki. What did he set? I missed that. Quick play spell. Add one of them to your hand and set the other. I think that's fine. I don't need a droplet. I just activate a Lich effect. send Droplet and get a 3500 attack monster. He gets a +1 off of me for Maxi as well. That's fine. And then I think I just summon Mizuki. So it's on the field. This doesn't return to the hand, does it? Still, it is a lot stronger. I should destroy it. Okay. I do wonder too, though, now that I'm thinking about it, last time I did one of these events, I was in Diamond. This time I'm in Plat 1. I wonder if that really changes what you're coming across too much. Okay, so he gets to discard 1. It is interesting, because Spirit Charmers is a deck that has never needed an extra deck, so you might see some weird ones like this pop up. I do think that this is probably, in most scenarios, not that great. I mean, I really am not doing much right now, and I'm keeping up with it. He's just raising his attack again, is all. Summon Limb is kind of useless against the way he's playing. He's kind of playing glorified beatdown, but he did get high enough up in attack to be able to take out my Eldritch, so. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of glorified beatdown. I mean, it's kind of working, is the sad thing, but okay, I know what I do. Yeah, I just do this. I activate the effect of Eldritch the Golden Lord. I send this one. I special summon him. And during the end phase, I get to add Conquistador. So I'll just pop one of those back ones. Well, no, I don't get to add Conquistador this time. That's right, I get it mixed up. I get to add Sanguine, and then Sanguine will add Conquistador. What time are we at? 18? Yeah, we'll only be doing 2 duels this time around, but okay. So it is funny how like glorified beatdown is working right now. Wow, he Eldritched me, or Ashed me. That's fair play. Yeah, I didn't see a lot of the stuff that makes this as good as it is, which generally Summon Limit is really good. He just happened to be playing a deck that totally works around it. Yeah, see, 50 medals. Are people going to want to play out a duel for 50 medals? I don't think they are. I think they need to fix that. I think that's still an issue. But guys, real quick, just to check them out, of course, if you guys don't have a deck that you immediately want to play, they do have the Loners and Machina, Fluanderies, and Adventure Token. I do think Fluanderies is probably the stronger of them, with Adventure being next, and then Machina being at the bottom. Machina has a bit of a harder time. They did give it Lightning Storm, Raigeki, and Harpies, which is cool. Did they give the others that? They did. Okay. Yeah, I think Fluanderies is by far your best bet. But honestly, if you prefer adventure, I don't think it's going to be bad either. So I'm going to probably mess with this Zombie World Eldritch a little bit. You can only play one skill drain, one rivalry, and one Zombie World, but outside of that, it's not too bad. Summon limit is generally pretty strong. It's pretty much all there is to it. I think most people know this deck by now. I might end up taking out Max C, depending on how prevalent Fluanderies ends up being. And I don't know, I may tinker with it a little bit more as well. But guys, that's probably about it for now. Let me know what you guys think of this festival. Do you think it's as good as the others? I mean, I don't know if personally, in my opinion, and you're going to live up to Limit 1. That was actually a really enjoyable festival. So I don't know if we'll see another one like that. But maybe for you guys, it is just as good, if not better. But I think that's about all I've got, guys. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace.